The checklist for the forthcoming 2022-23 O-Pee-Chee Platinum is out. The set is scheduled to release on February 28th, otherwise known as the final release prior to Ballardapalooza, which is a week later when Series 2 comes out, of course.
I'm telling you, if I had this button bar, every time we said Bedard, I'm going to make some crazy graphic and loud noise and everything. So everyone just imagine.
I'm going to start holding my breath, Troy.
Just imagine me doing that right now. Everyone, thanks.
Do you think you will get the button bar before Gong Show 500? Because it'd be great. It's such a momentous episode.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah. I hope so.
Okay, so the checklist, as we said, is out. We're going to roll through the highlights and cover some of the designs as well. We got lots of pictures of the cards. Kept Troy busy.
How'd you get all these pictures? Did you go to the Facebook? They put them on there?
Yeah, secrets, Troy. Secrets. Yeah, I did. I went to Facebook. All right. So O-Pee-Chee Platinum, if you're not familiar, is the chromium cousin to O-Pee-Chee set, where both share basically the same card designs, while O-Pee-Chee Platinum does have some unique inserts to it. Now, we're not that Platinum is really known for its inserts. It's mainly known for parallels and retros. I guess retros would be the most sought after insert in O-Pee-Chee Platinum. It's a set, Troy, that's mainly chased for its rookie autos and parallels, both base or for both base and autos. That doesn't make sense. So yeah, rookie, it's base cards, parallels, autos. Honestly, I can't even think of a Platinum insert that's really been much of a big chase ever. Can you? I mean, is there like a... You're on mute. The streak is alive.
Yep, streak is alive. I went to a couple shows without a mute streak, I don't think. But no, there's nothing off the top of my head I can be like, oh yeah, that's the insert that everyone wants at O-Pee-Chee Platinum.
We probably should mention too that anyone newer to the hobby that's listening or watching, you'll hear us often refer to like the regular O-Pee-Chee as paper.
Yep.
And then O-Pee-Chee Platinum is platinum. It's kind of shortened vernacular that you'll hear. So for 2022-23 O-Pee-Chee Platinum, Troy, there are 6,325 unique cards on the checklist. In theory, too, another plus for O-Pee-Chee Platinum is all autos are normally hard signed. You know, normally, again, talk about PTSD there. So we'll have to see if any stickers pop up when the set is out. The base set has 200 vets and 100 rookies. So, I mean, think about 6,325 unique cards with the 200 vet and 100 rookie base set. Lots of parallels at O-Pee-Chee Platinum. The base set for 2022-23 Platinum has a big number of parallels, 15 in total.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the unnumbered parallels and give the pack odds. Not going to give them, there's different parallels often for vets and marquee rookies. The vets are usually a little easier hit. The rookies are what most people cares about. So we're just going to give the pack odds for the rookies. All numbered cards have the same print runs between vets and rookies when it comes to base cards. So good to know there. So you have the Rainbow Parallel, which is 1 in 6 hobby packs. Neon Surge, 1 in 6 blaster. I do like how Upper Deck creates unique cards between retail and hobby for Platinum. That's a plus in my mind. Then you have Sunset, which is 1 in 12 packs. Matte Pink, 1 in 18. Hot Magma is back, Troy. Hot Magma,
okay.
$4.99. My least favorite part of O-Pee-Chee Platinum are these stupid parallels, I call them. Now, this one's kind of cool. I'll admit, I dig this. It's a new parallel this year. They didn't get rid of any parallels. They added one more new one. Liquid Metal out of $3.49. If you're watching on YouTube, they have a Matt Boldy rookie. It's kind of interesting, huh? Do you like that or no?
I would want to see it in person, but it reminds me of Terminator 2 when the guy like morphs into the liquid metal guy, goes through the prison bars.
Violet Pixels is back at out of $2.99. Red Prism out of $1.99. And one of my least favorite cards in all sports cards is the Aquamarine. I hate hockey players in a fish tank card.
I thought they got rid of those last year.
They're back.
I have to do some research. Yell at me if I'm missing pictures. I could have swore they got rid of those, but that's me.
Then you got Arctic Freeze, which actually makes a little bit more sense in hockey at out of $99. Cosmic is back, Troy, out of $65. There's your next image. little hard to. I bet these look way better in person than they do in pictures. Then you've got the hobby exclusive orange checkers out of 25, Emerald Surge out of 10, and then Golden Treasures out of 101.
Golden treasures look cool.
Yeah. Now, what I would say out of all these 15, in my opinion, the hobby staples are, and like the most like quote unquote like investable ones would be the red prism out of 199, which I think is one of my favorite value cards in all the hobby. The Seismic Gold out of 50, one of the biggest cards in all the hobby. Orange Checkers out of 25, Emerald Surge out of 10, and then Golden Treasures 101. So to me, those are like the, what is that? 1, 2, 3, the 5 staples out of the 15. Do
All
you
right,
agree or
Josh.
disagree with that list?
I agree with you on that. I gotta say this before it goes away. Aquamarine was not in last year's O-Pee-Chee Platinum. I knew they got rid of it, but they're bringing it back. It looks like
Couldn't help themselves.
couldn't help. We always called it the SpongeBob SquarePants one.
Yeah.
So let me know if I'm wrong. If someone sees that they were, but I'm looking at the 21-22 checklist, and I do not see Aquamarine.
15 parallels is nuts. When you think about it.
It's nuts, but it's like it always reminds me of Panini, right? Panini always has thousands of parallels, and they're always crazy. But I guess it's okay. I guess if you have a product, what else does Artifacts have a ton of parallels?
Yeah, a million. I think Artifacts is like the record.
So I'm okay if there's 2 or 3. We've seen more coming though. Like a lot of products are getting like when you did the tier overviews and you get the tiered and the levels and all that stuff. So they're trying to create more scarcity, but the way to do it right now is to add parallels.
There's 15 parallels in 2022-23, which largely nobody cares about. What's the over-under and the parallels in the 2023-24 Platinum set?
Oh, I don't know.
You know they're adding more, right?
Yeah.
You know they're doing it. I'm going to say over-under. I'm putting at 17.5.
Okay.
Would you take the over-under there?
I'll go with the over.
Okay. All right, moving on. Now there's also base autos and then parallels to those that are, a lot of people chase the autos in O-Pee-Chee Platinum. There are base vet autos. It's a blue rainbow parallel. So there you'll find like vets like McDavid, Matthews, and McCarr, to name a few. I also on the checklist, Troy, noticed that there's a base auto of Carey Price. And there's no legends in O-Pee-Chee Platinum this year. I'm like, how is he? Is he still technically in the league? Has he not officially retired? He hasn't played a game since April of 2022.
Yeah, I think he still is in the league, if I remember right. I thought I saw an article recently, kind of just what is going on. Is he still injured? Is he on long-term injured reserve?
Yeah, maybe just like getting his paycheck. But at some point, if you're Upper Deck, when do you stop making cards?
Well, that's a big market, Montreal.
Yeah, and he's got a big hobby following.
He's got a following, yeah, for sure.
Now that there are, when it comes to the rookie autos, there's a number of rookies on the checklist for each parallel. It ranges between 48 and 52 typically. You have to look if there's a particular parallel that you love to make sure that your favorite player is on there. We'll start with just like the base auto design, and that I think Upper Deck provided a Brandt Clark there. I am typically not a fan of. This is not a new take, but I actually in O-Pee-Chee Platinum prefer non-auto cards. That being said, I like how they did the auto this year because they put the auto lower on the card. Like normally, what they would do is like right at the player's midsection, they would like white out or put like dead in the that make the surface not chrome.
Yep.
And it kind of ruins the picture, ruins the sheen of the card. But I really like the way they did it this year. And so I actually, one of the first years, I don't mind the autos. What are your thoughts?
Agree with you. I like how this looks. I actually like Brandt Clark's autograph too. I think it's kind of neat. Update: Carey Price is on long-term injured reserve. He makes $10.5 million a year, and he's through contract through 25-26. So
crazy.
And I don't think you can buy out a guy that's on long-term injured reserve. if I remember right.
Okay, back to the autos though. So there's 15 parallels for base, and this I think is almost even more shocking because of the amount of cards these guys would have to
Yeah.
sign. There's 10 auto parallels of just the
Yes.
base.
Yep.
So you have rainbow, which are 1 in 100 packs, right? These you have to see in hand to really appreciate,
Yeah.
but they're going to look very similar in photos to the base. Then you have blue tracks, which are 1 in 120 packs. Matte pink, 1 in 216 pack odds. The rest are numbered. So you have violet pixels out of 99. This is a cool card, in my opinion.
Yeah. I like these.
I
Always
like
look
the
cool.
violet pixels. Cosmic. Now these next are a little weird. So Cosmic is either out of 35 or 65. And then you have red prism, which depending on the player is out of 35 or 50. So in theory, you're going to have cosmic cards that are out of 35 and red prism cards that are out of 35.
I don't like that. Even though
I don't either.
it's super easy to tell the difference. Usually I like the
Yeah.
number because it shows you which one, when you're looking at a big checklist, you can figure it out, but I still don't like them.
These Seismic Gold autos are out of 25 per usual. Those, I got a feeling these are going to look really nice in hand. Then you have orange checkers out of 15. I've never been the biggest fan of orange checkers. I mean, it's a super tough card, of
Yeah.
course, but orange is kind of a weird parallel color to me. And then, of course, you got Golden Treasures 101, which are pretty awesome.
Yeah. Those are cool.
Yeah, that looks great. Now, the going to inserts a little bit, the biggest one, of course, is the retros. You have base and parallels, of course. Very popular subset within O-Pee-Chee Platinum. There's autos as well, which we'll cover. On the retros checklist, Troy, there's 50 vets and 50 rookies.
Okay.
So the parallels are going to include, for the base, there's a rainbow, which is 1 in 12. There's a pink pulsar. It's a cool looking card.
Yeah.
That's 1 in 120, and this is a retail exclusive. So blasters. You have blue rainbow, which is out of 199. This card is awesome.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I love this card. The Connor McDavid is their example on YouTube. That's out of 199. Purple Houndstooth. I've always kind of been a Houndstooth guy. Now I've stared at this picture for way too long. These are out of 15.
What's purple?
I'm going to tell you the name again. Where is the purple? Is it the teeth are purple, or again, it could just be the photo. Have to see one in hand.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a photo, maybe the lighting or something.
You a fan of the retro design this year? Just like the.
Oh yeah, I like the retros.
I always like retros.
Yeah.
And then of course there's another Golden Treasures 101, which is hobby only. There's retro autos for both vets and rookies. So the retro vet autos are red rainbow, which is that next card, Troy.
All right.
That's 1 in 192 pack odds. These look really nice, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think they put the auto in a really smart place.
Great spot. Great spot where they put it.
And then rookie autos are the same. So for retros, so it's red rainbow again. 1 in 192 pack odds. I think as well. Yeah, so Arbor Jack example there. Looks really nice too. For posterity's sake, we'll cover a couple of the inserts really quick. There's photo driven. That's 1 in 2 hobby odds. They do have a Golden Treasures 101 parallel. Also an autoed version, 1 in 576 pack odds. Looks pretty cool. Galvanized is a new insert. Same sort of configuration as photo driven, Troy. Base 1 in 4 pack odds. There's a 1 in 1 Golden Treasures parallel, and then an autoed version with 1 in 576 pack odds.
I like the different pictures on the auto versus the base. I'm glad they did that.
There's a rookie insert, Sweet Selections. Base odds 1 in 3.3 pack odds. Again, Golden Treasures 101 parallel, an auto version, 1 in 576 pack odds. There's also, I couldn't find pictures or much information, but this intrigues me. There's a 40 card set of O-Pee-Chee Premier variants in Platinum. I don't remember those before, but I'm really excited. There's no odds or anything, no photos, but kind of excited to see what those are about. So right now you can pre-order 2022-23 Platinum Here in the US, try David Adams for about $190 US. In Canada, Closenchara pre-orders are running at $250 Canadian. It's got to be close to equivalent, I would assume.
Whoops. I put the wrong picture up. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
pretty close to what
That's true, though.
250 Canadian.
Yeah.
Hobby boxes have 12 packs, 12 cards per pack. As far as like what you can expect per hobby box, you get 1 auto, 1 retro rainbow parallel, 5 numbered base set parallel cards, 6 retros. All right, Troy, there you go. What's your thoughts on 2022-23 O-Pee-Chee Platinum?
As long as they fix kind of the production issues that
Yes.
plagued at the last release, I like it. I've been a fan of it. I just didn't really buy any last release because of the production stuff and the wild off centers and miscuts.
Least amount of platinum I've ever bought.
Yep.
I was out after like 1 hobby box.